Hey Cancer, what's up? Welcome to your reading. I hope you're all having the best day. Let's see what messages want to come through for you, what you need to know, look out for what's coming towards my Cancerians. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Let's see what is going on for you guys. We have the Bat coming out. First card, y'all talking already. You got a lot of changes taking place. And it's all really good. Really happy stuff going on. Lots of good things coming in. Lots of things you're going to be celebrating. I'm seeing that there's like a clearing taking place, calling back your power, calling back your energy. There is something that you're being guided towards letting go or just detaching a little bit from, not clinging on so tightly here. The Bat could actually be saying something is being revealed. There could be some sort of information that you discover. There may be some sort of like intuitive nudge. You follow that instinct and it leads you. I just got a little tickle in my nose. See, it's like you're onto something. You're onto something. Follow the trace. Follow the signs. They're leading you to do or go or to find something out that you've had this instinct about all along. I'm hearing your intuition is correct. Whatever intuitive downloads that you've been getting, that you've been picking up on, you know something deep down, Cancer. You got that instinct kicking in, screaming at you. Your soul is screaming at you. It is something that is going to be confirmed in the 3D, okay? There's something that's going to be illuminated for you, and it's just your intuition knew it. You knew it. All along you knew it. You weren't tripping, you weren't going crazy, you weren't losing your mind. You felt this for a reason, okay? Sea Serpent, it's a healing energy. It is a creative energy. It's a playful, sensual, it's healing. It's like so soothing. This is feminine energy. You're really in this receptive mode, calling things towards you. You know that saying, I don't chase, I attract. I love that affirmation. That's the Sea Serpent. There could be something coming up about forgiveness. There could be something coming up about second chances or rekindling some kind of connection or something that you grew apart from or taught you some very difficult lessons. There's something about these emotions that are bubbling up to the surface. It's being brought up for a reason. Again, something's being revealed to you. Sorry. So sorry. My accent coming out, my Canadian accent. Sorry, ma'am. Sorry. Something coming up about the throat chakra. I keep getting like a little tickle on the side of my nose and then my throat just cutting out there. It's like, okay, what's going on? I feel like there's a purging, a releasing. There's something's being cleansed. Something's being cleared. I'm seeing in my mind's eye like a washing machine, which is so weird, but it's like I'm hearing the phrase what's the fucking saying? All dirt gets washed out. Dirty laundry. Some of y'all, there's like some kind of leftover trace or remains or something that's lingering, something that has been put aside. Some of you, this is talking about a stain, like something that is stained. No matter how many times you wash it, it's still there. No matter how many times that it's, oh my god, now I'm thinking about a Ouija board. I never, ever would fuck around with that shit. I don't know if that's something that you've ever gotten into, but you know, in like movies where they destroy the Ouija board, but it keeps coming back. It's like there's something that keeps coming back. There's something that keeps showing up in your reality. There's something that keeps tugging on you emotionally. It keeps coming back because it has to be further explored. Interrogated. Time for some harsh questions or deep digging, y'all. Who knows? But it seems quite intense. Because it does show with this combination, there is something that's repetitive, but with the sea serpent, it does bring in like acceptance. It's not resistance. It is allowing, it's observing, and I'm also hearing admiring for some reason. So someone really admires you. You make someone very happy. You give someone a safe place to be themselves, their most authentic selves. With the sea serpent and the otter, this feels like reunion for a good chunk of you. This is like people that you really love, you get along with, and they feel like home, or they're like family to you. They're your soul tribe. I am seeing that there's connection that's being brought up. And with the otter, this is calling for some sort of celebration. This is calling for some sort of like party or an event. It could even just be with yourself, and you're just having a good time, enjoying your own company. But the otter is a very optimistic, playful, kind of like dance around, got some good music, just having a good time. Otter is a really blessed, celebratory energy. It's like 3 of Cups. So you can either enjoy that just on your own, or you get to share that with other people. And then we also have the lamb, and the lamb talks more about like, again, that intuition, that inner instinct, right? Something that you had a gut feeling about, and it's correct. And you're happy that it's right. You're happy that your intuition is correct. You're like, I knew it. I feel good about myself. I feel good. I saw it. I trusted myself. I saw the signs. I listened to my body. I listened to my intuition, and it brought me here. I'm so grateful that I listened to my gut. Your instincts kicked in, protected you. You're at peace. You feel confident. You feel calm. Yeah, it's a very chill energy with the lamb. It's very soft. If anything, I'm actually imagining like touching a lamb, like the softness of their fur, or whatever the fuck. Fur, would you call it fur? Their hair, whatever. Sheep. I know lamb, sheep, they're very different. Well, they're kind of similar, but they're different, right? But I'm just imagining touching like a cotton ball. So. There is something that you could be returning to or coming back to with the hummingbird at the bottom, which I'm seeing that kind of come through throughout all these cards. I talked about like reunions, coming back to something being revealed, or all that seems to be coming up for a reason. Eagle and the whale, some sort of new karmic cycle that you're stepping into. You're reviewing something, and you're going to have a different outcome. Interesting. You're gonna have a very different outcome because you know better. You are someone who, what the fuck, there's like a hair. Sorry. You know better. You've gone through a massive upgrade in your life. There's an energetic shift from who you are today versus where you were a couple of months ago, a year ago. You have grown so much. The Chariot, which is your energy. 8 of Cups reverse. 7 of Wands is in the reverse. That fell out on the Chariot. Something about letting down your wall, letting down your guard. 2 of Cups. This fell out between the 2 of Cups, 8 of Cups, Page of Swords. Someone's watching you. Someone's got their eye on you, watching you like a hawk. You may hear from someone you haven't spoken to in a while. Could be somebody younger than you, but it doesn't have to be. But this could be somebody that you both share a similar outlook on life. You both have a lot of similarities. Whenever you come together, everything just flows so easy, so effortless. It's just in alignment. And wherever you're going, Chariot, which some of you could be moving, some of you could be traveling, some of you're buying a car, or there's something going on with your car, you're maybe doing some sort of like maintenance or upgrades on certain things. Anyways, Chariot is a card of confidence. It's a card of forward movement and momentum, action. Things are moving. You're not resisting this. 7 of Wands reverse. You're not resisting this transition. You're not resisting this current. This current is taking you exactly where you need to go. And for some, It's taking you back to a familiar place. It's like giving deja vu. It's some place that you had to go. Once upon a time, you had to leave it. Now it's time to go back, retrace some steps with a different approach, with a different mindset. You're looking for different things than the last time you were in this place, this position with this person, the way you viewed, the way that you saw the world, the way you saw yourself. You've grown a lot since, and so as you're going back to this familiar place, you have a new set of eyes. So, some of you could be going back to your childhood home. I'm over in Canada. This weekend is Thanksgiving. So some of y'all are going to be reuniting with like old family, old friends, going back to maybe, where you grew up. Just saying that, throwing that out there. Happy Thanksgiving if you're celebrating. I appreciate you. I'm so grateful for you. It's good vibes, good vibes. But someone wants to talk. Someone wants to talk. Someone sees this completely through a different lens than the last time y'all interacted. You and this person both have grown. Big time. Even with the otter and the lamb, this is happy silence, where you don't always have to fill the space with a bunch of words. You can sit in silence comfortably and just enjoy each other's presence. I like that. It's very soothing. At the bottom, we have strength. Hangman reverse. There's that new lens. There's that new perspective, enlightenment here. 9 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. I'm like cups. Shh. Why am I hearing shh? We have a 3 of Swords also underneath that. I'm hearing let your heart guide you. Let your heart guide you. There could be some things that are being brought up that either you or someone connected to you regrets heavily. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces or a Leo. Don't have to be though. Your energy and just who you are as a person inspires a lot of people. Specifically this individual though, you've changed their life. You changed their life. You flipped their world upside down. In the most positive of ways though. And I'm seeing you're in this part of your life, this place in your life where you're just trying to find yourself, this newfound confidence that you've recently stepped into. And I mean, you might even feel like at times you're lying to yourself, but you're not. You're not. But at times you're like, is this real? Am I really capable / do I really feel this way about myself or these things I'm working towards, these goals? 9 of Pentacles ruling, your personal goals, your health, your endeavors, and just you being self-sufficient. It took a lot for you to get here. A lot. Took a lot of strength, took a lot of patience, consistency. You really had to flip the script and flip the narrative, your viewpoint on life and how you interact with others, how you talk to yourself on a daily, your inner dialogue. So you're going through massive shifts. But I can't help but feel like there's someone who thinks about you a lot. There's somebody who misses you, and this person's greatly impacted by your energy. You changed their life. You completely, utterly changed this person's life, and they probably changed your life. And this is a time where there's going to be breakthroughs. This is a time where we can bridge the gap. We can come together. We can merge our souls. That sounds so funny, but I'm not even lying. I ain't even bullshitting. There's like a divine connection that you have with somebody, and it's coming up for a reason. It's meant to be explored. You're gonna get answers. This is a time where there's a lot of questions and all of them are going to be answered. And I'm hearing something's being redefined, boundaries being, relationships being redefined. There's something that right now it's blurry, it's out of focus, but it's going to be redefined. Remastered is also what I'm hearing. So let's see what the Chariot is, where you're going, Cancer. Let's see the Chariot. King of Swords. This fell out on Sea Serpent and the Otter. So first of all, King of Swords, Sea Serpent, Otter. This is showing how you become very discerning. You've been clearing, oh, almost dropped the card. You've been clearing a lot of clutter. You've been sorting through your pains, your wounds, your baggage, your past, right? You've been taking accountability. What can you do? What's within your control that you can change so that you can live in a more authentic way and feel at peace and also feel happy about yourself. Anyways, you have a plan. You have a solid vision that's coming to fruition. You're very keen on specific details, what must happen, what you're searching for, what you want. You got a whole bunch of boxes that need to be ticked. A lot of check marks here. Chariot, King of Swords. You're so certain about this direction. You're so certain within yourself, your intuition. You see things crystal clear. Come at the Chariot. Where is Cancer going? 8 of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Some of you could be starting a new job or a new endeavor, passion project even. It's out of your comfort zone, or it's something that's unfamiliar. You're moving into new territory, big personal development, character development happening right now because of the choice you made perhaps to walk away from some things, to detach. I'm seeing you're detaching from something, okay? You're definitely stepping back here. I feel here there's not a lot of resistance on this path that you're on. There's an opening, there's a doorway, there's some sort of physical proof or physical evidence. This is the right path, this is the right direction. Like you're starting to get confirmation and like I'm seeing you're accepted. You're getting accepted. There's like something being approved. Some of you are getting like the keys to your new home, your new house or apartment or car. Like I'm just seeing that there's something physical that's showing you this is the way. This is the way. This is a new way of being. This is a new way of just living your life. There's such change. You are changing so much. Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Cups, 8 of Wands. You're getting over disappointment. You're getting over sadness, heartbreak, loss. This is the energy of powering through, not staying down or beaten down for very long. Honor your emotions, but you don't stay stagnant in them. You use that as the driving force, that fuel to push you forwards. Some of y'all also have news coming in. Wait, let me see. 8 of Wands, underneath that 6 of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Some of you have news coming in. And this is, this ties in with this. This new karmic cycle or energetic contract that you may have with yourself or with another. So I'll stay tuned for that. Let's see the 8 of Cups reversed. Something from your past coming back up. Maybe it's something you haven't fully moved on from or forgotten about. And you keep making your way back to whatever this is. Why is the 8 of Cups here? This fell on the Page of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Now we actually have a king to the queen. We have a pair. You and someone are a vibrational match. 8 of Wands. Some of you, you're ready to talk. Or you're ready to have a discussion, an open discussion with somebody. Just speak your truth. Temperance is also at the bottom, which tells me that you're in this place where you've restored balance and you're healed and you're ready for whatever comes your way. But I'm seeing justice is taking place. There's this karmic balance. Karma. What goes around comes back around. Sorry, the cards are like reflecting my screen. Y'all can see my screen. So these are hella shiny. So just ignore that. I'll try and hold them at an angle like that. Okay, whatever. You're being very choosy and selective of what you share, what you express, how you carry yourself. You seem to be very put together. Queen of Swords and Justice. You're very well composed, and you're acting in ways that are fair. And I'm seeing that whatever this past like situation is that's being brought up or that you're returning to, you're bringing justice. There's some sort of karma that's playing out, and you're initiating this. Queen of Swords and the 8 of Wands. It could be something that you're expressing. It could be something that you are speaking up about or confronting. Like, I see that whatever this is, you are bringing karmic balance. I don't know why I can't speak lately. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what's up. Getting tongue-tied these days. Don't know what the fuck that's about. Anyways, we just roll with it. Temperance, Page of Swords, here we got it. And the Ace of Swords, here we got it. Waiting for the right moment to speak. And I feel like the time has come. The time has come, my friend. Someone wants to talk to you, you want to talk to them. Okay, the Page of Swords, let's see what goes down. What is being expressed here? Page of Swords. Wait, before we even start pulling on this Page of Swords, let me just show you how these cards are facing one another. The next card that Page of Swords will look into, the way the Queen, she's literally looking over at Page of Swords guy. Page of Swords looking over at the Queen of Swords. Ready to receive, ready to respond. I feel like this Page of Swords was waiting for you to do this. Like I'm hearing it was only a matter of time. All right, tell me about this Page of Swords. Why my sleeves keep falling down? Like, stay the fuck up. Page of Swords for Cancer. Ace of Wands. You sparked someone's interest. Oh, okay. Ace of Pentacles. It flew out reverse, and then when I went to grab it, it flipped itself up. We got 2 aces out here. You definitely got someone's interest, Empress. I'm seeing that whatever this is holds a lot of potential for something to grow here. Ooh, Judgment's at the bottom. This is divine orchestration. This is meant to happen. So this conversation, y'all are definitely talking to someone, or there's some sort of exchange of energy, right? We even seen that with the 2 of Cups. There's an exchange of energy between you and somebody that you're connected to and you've been connected to for a very long time. And I'm just seeing like a lot is being cleared. There's a huge breakthrough. There's a lot of healing taking place on both sides. And all of this that's happening is leading to so much fulfillment and so much happiness and prosperity. So this Page of Swords, you give them the green light and they're going for it. Full on. Ace of Wands. You sparked their interest. Someone's excited. You made someone just like really excited. Like they're on fire. They're on fire. And they're acting quickly, acting very fast. But Yet not impulsively, like irrationally, not something that's just like come and go, but this is something that is, it's like I feel like this Page of Swords was anticipating this, or like waiting for this to happen. This Ace of Pentacles with the Page of Swords, I feel like this is someone that was playing the long game. This feels like somebody who had been planning for this for months, maybe even years. I'm not quite sure what exactly they were waiting for, but the Empress, like she's here, she's sitting pretty, she's in receptive mode, she's getting ready to birth her new life, her new creation. She's still pregnant in this card, she's not quite giving birth, but she's pretty fucking close. This is somebody who had been, I'm hearing 9 months, something about 9 months ago, or like, that could just be relevant for a few of you, but because you're the one, or if you identify as this Queen of Swords, and you're initiating this justice situation, bringing karmic balance, returning to something familiar, handling it with a different approach, different perspective, how much you've grown up and enlightened, and become more aware of your own patterns. Someone sees you as their Empress, someone sees you as the end all be all. There's nothing else. You can't change their mind. They're stubborn. They're set on you. They're set on you. Judgment, 5 of Wands, 10 of Swords. I feel like you went through some sort of ending. This person, it was divine orchestration. The universe pushed for this to happen. There were obstacles. There were delays. There were setbacks. That had to happen, that had to occur for you to learn and grow and evolve, and so for this person too. And it is showing, like, the universe, like, you see the blowing the trumpet, it's like they were saying, enough is enough, stop fighting. You guys are not on opposite teams, you're on the same team. You need to start working together. You need to get your shit together. So I'm seeing that everything that occurred that led up to now was meant to happen. It was destined to be that way. Otherwise, you wouldn't have evolved the way you have, and neither would them. So tell me about this 2 of Cups. And I want to say, whatever it is that you're expressing or sharing, or however you're I can't fucking speak. However you are addressing this matter, they're receiving it well. They're receiving it well. They're not resistant. They're not closed off. They're not blocking it out. They're very much like listening, all ears, paying very close attention. They're inquisitive. They're curious and open-minded. 2 of Cups for Cancer. Death. Wow. Scorpio energy. Scorpio season could be very important near the end of the month. If you're listening to this reading when we post it, which we're in October, but you could come across this reading months from now, years from now. Somebody is ready. The moon at the bottom. Someone is ready. You both are ready, honestly. So this connection is changing for the better. It's evolving. This has been a slow process. You both have had to change, grow, evolve. I feel like I'm repeating myself at this point, but that's what the cards are saying. Knight of Pentacles and Death. Someone also had to become financially stable or get their career in order. Someone was going through a shift in their career or a move or just like some really emotional stuff. They weren't in a stable place. Now they are. Now you are. King of Cups. Someone who is emotionally available and ready to receive and ready to open up and ready to give to this connection. Something about building trust. Someone has changed. You both have changed. Hello. This is the 2 of Cups. You both have changed. And you really stepped up. Moon. Three of Pentacles, Hangman. I'm repeating myself, y'all. I'm repeating myself. I'm gonna say the same old shit. Oh my God, you have such a spiritual connection to this person. Very spiritual. You could be miles apart and you pick up on each other's thoughts. You pick up on each other's energies. You can feel each other. It's the trippiest thing. You may have a heart. At times you might not believe it. At times you might feel uncomfortable. At times you might feel exposed. Because no one's ever seen you that way before, and vice versa. But you inspire each other to grow, to evolve, to be better, to heal. And there's just this undeniable support that you have. Like, there's this rock solid, be by your side no matter what. The Three of Pentacles and the Moon, it's like you may not be able to see it, but there's support, and that you both care deeply for each other and want the best for each other. And let's see, what else can I say that's like different? Three of Pentacles and the Hangman. However you choose to move forwards in this connection, you both are gonna be building this in a different way, in a completely different way than you had in the past. You both have gone through some sort of energetic upgrade, a spiritual awakening. Yeah, this is insane. And then we have the Ten of Cups, so happy, joy. Happy, joy, all that good stuff. I'm seeing like a healthy family. I'm seeing a lot of love. I'm seeing just you and your best friend, or you and this person, and feeling this sense of belonging and feeling this community. Like I'm hearing like you taught this person how to love, or how to receive healthy love, vice versa. You can, swap the roles. Strength in I feel like there's just something, Strength in the Hangman in the reverse. There's something about this connection that woke you both up. I feel like I said that already though. That's this entire reading. I'm just like repeating myself, but this is what's coming through. So, Strength and the Hangman. There's just, you inspire this person to keep going on and to do better, to want better, to stop making excuses. Strength and the Hangman reverse for Cancer. Page of Cups reverse with the Queen of Wands. If you're not speaking right now, it still doesn't change the fact that they think about you always, and you inspire them. You inspire them. Conversations you had in the past, they replay that shit in your mind. In their mind, you both do it. You both do it. It's reciprocated. The Six of Pentacles at the bottom. There is a desire to speak. You have this desire, they have this desire. Y'all both got this desire to create a connection where there's some kind of space, but there's some fear, or there's a little anxiety when it comes to that. Someone just doesn't want to mess it up. Someone just is afraid of making a mistake or looking foolish, or someone's being very critical of themselves. So they could be holding back or hiding that. Someone's like worried that you're gonna take it the wrong way, or something like that. But they're not gonna, you or them, y'all, Six of Swords are overcoming those fears or those doubts. Like there's like worries of like, well, how are they gonna perceive me? Or I don't want to come across saying I'm being too much, or I'm being too emotional, or that I scare them away. I don't want to come across too intense or something like that. But those are just fears. And I'm seeing that it's not something that's going to stop you or this person from moving forwards or taking this next step or initiating like a conversation. My throat's feeling dry all of a sudden. The throat chakra. Let me get my water actually. Fuck it. Give me a second. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay. 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. This is a time for you to find yourself, for you to focus on yourself, your goals, what you want in life, to become your best version of you. And same for them. A lot of mirroring going on. I think you and this person mirror each other a lot. The Moon with 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Give me one more for the 9 of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. So you had to step back. Well, you have a 5 of Swords at the bottom. You or this person had to step back because things weren't successful or things weren't working or the approach just wasn't there. It just wasn't leading to anything longevity-wise. Like, it was something that wasn't built on something solid. So things had to change. You guys had to go your separate ways. You guys had to become more independent. Maybe there were codependencies before in the past. All this is changing, you guys. All this is changing very fast. But so you may have some kind of resentment or like unresolved feelings towards this situation, towards this person. We have 5 of Swords, Fool reverse, 6 of Cups, Ace of Swords. So you could be expressing your, if you're feeling angry or if you're just feeling fed up or frustrated, you're expressing that. You could also be having a hesitation to starting over with the Fool reverse. There could be doubts about starting anything new with this person because of the 6 of Cups, right? Because of whatever occurred in the past. It's like just wanting to do things the right way, smart, so that this cycle doesn't keep repeating. The thing is, though, underneath the 6 of Cups with the Ace of Swords, I do feel strongly that you won't repeat this cycle. You aren't. Because you know better now, and so does this person. So 7 of Cups. Have all the options, all the possibilities, all the different ways this could unfold. What is the outcome? What cup do you choose, and what does that lead towards? Seven of Cups for Cancer. Okay, we do have a 5 of Cups, 9 of Cups in the reverse. Someone here feels rejected. 7 of Cups. King of Wands. Let's get one more. 2 of Pentacles. 4 of Swords at the bottom. Okay, so this is an energy of like wondering slash questioning, like, what did I do wrong, or what could I have done differently, or someone's like feeling like they aren't good enough, or they had those thoughts. 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups reverse. Like, what went wrong? How did I end up here? I really disappointed this person, or wow, this person really disappointed me. Something like that. Something along the lines of that. I feel like 9 of Cups reverse, the emotions were there, but something wasn't stable enough to get off the ground or be something that's tangible or like long lasting. I am seeing with the King of Wands and a 2 of Pentacles, it was giving like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, like someone wasn't fully invested or committed, or there was something that was not stable about this connection. So a choice needs to be made, specifically from this King of Wands has to make a choice, or masculine in this situation is having to make a decision. This could be representing someone who just has a lot on their plate that they're juggling, and I'm feeling like there's a time crunch, or maybe it's like financial stuff, financial matters that's having a huge influence on this person's life and like their free time. They may have a lot of pressure on them. Someone definitely feels like, okay, damn, missed opportunity of what could have been, but I was an asshole. Or like I wasn't fully healed, or I was like bleeding on someone that didn't cut me. It was like old wounds that I was bleeding on this person that had nothing to do with it. 4 of Swords, 9 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups. Someone, and then the Page of Swords and the Hangman. Again, we're just going round and round and round in circles. And then the 2 of Cups, we're going round and round in circles. But so you are this person's dream. This person dreams to be with you. This person, the idea of working matters out or being in each other's life truly makes them happy. I'm seeing that someone is just like doing a lot of thinking, feeling, not a lot of acting just yet, or like waiting for the right moment. There could be some kind of dream that you have or this person has, and it like just, they wake up, they're inspired to get things going. 4 of Swords, 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups. So it's kind of crickets right now. Crickets. Crooked. All right. The Lamb is also, like I said, it's a very quiet energy. So it's kind of same as this 4 of Swords. Like there's a lot of observing. There's a lot of listening, kind of just staying quiet, keeping to oneself, healing and recovering. But when the night is over, when the sun starts to rise, oh, it's go time. It's go time. And then I'm seeing this is where you and this person gonna have this exchange. There's gonna be a conversation, and you're on the same page. You both want the same thing, right? 7 of Pentacles, Emperor. It looks like it's kind of, the ball is in this masculine's court. So if you're the masculine in the situation, you're gonna be giving it some thought, and then when you're ready, you're gonna go, or you're gonna initiate it. Others of you, your person is the one that's like gonna initiate. They're thinking a lot about it, just wanting to approach it the right way so that this can have a successful outcome. But I do see this taking place very soon, like very fucking soon. Very, 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 very soon. So y'all stay tuned and keep me updated. Come back to this reading when this happens. I would love to hear back from you. Let me know, keep me posted, and let me know if it resonates currently or if you're going through this right now. And yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Private readings are available down below, and I shall see you later, Cancer. Have a good one.